Hey there. If you've ever absolutely crushed a workout, only to open up Google Fit and see a big fat 0 next to heart points, you have come to the right place. Today we are diving into the official 2026 fix for that exact super annoying problem.
So let's just get right into it. Picture this. You just finished an amazing run, a killer bike ride, maybe just a really long brisk walk. You grab your phone, you open Google Fit, you're expecting this awesome score, and what do you get? Nothing. A 0. Maybe, if you're lucky, a handful of points. It is so frustrating.
And I want to be crystal clear about this right from the start. You didn't do anything wrong. You're not losing your fitness mojo. The problem isn't your effort, not at all. It's a huge fundamental change in the software on your phone. And that's our game plan for the next few minutes. First, we're going to pull back the curtain and show you the real reason your points have vanished. And then, we're going to give you the precise, step-by-step instructions to get them back for good. So, let's start with the problem itself.
First off, let's just talk about how widespread this is. If you're feeling this frustration, trust me, you are in very good company. This next quote kind of proves it.
Man, this quote from Reddit just says it all, doesn't it? You put in all that work, 10, maybe 11,000 steps, and the reward you get back just feels insulting. It totally breaks that whole motivation loop. And this feeling, it's everywhere on fitness forums right now.
So, what is really going on behind the scenes? Well, it all boils down to a massive technical shift. I'm talking a complete overhaul of the entire Android health ecosystem.
Now check this out, because this shows that this whole thing wasn't an accident, it was more like a planned demolition. See, back in 2018, Google launched HeartPoints with the American Heart Association and the World Health Organization. It was a big deal. But then, fast forward to mid-2025, they started forcing everyone over to a new system, leading to the complete shutdown of the old way of doing things in 2026.
And this slide just lays it out perfectly. Before 2025, your favorite apps, think Strava, MyFitnessPal, you name it, they talk directly to Google Fit. That connection, that direct line, it's now completely broken. It just doesn't exist anymore. The new way, which is now the only way, is for all those apps to send their data to a central hub called Health Connect. And Health Connect is what passes it along to Google Fit. If that new connection isn't set up right, your data just vanishes into thin air.
Okay, so we've nailed down the technical problem. Now, let's get into the science of how a heart point is actually born. Because it's not just about moving, it's all about how you move.
You see, Google Fit speaks a secret language, and it's called MET, which stands for Metabolic Equivalent of Task. So 1 MET is basically the energy you use just sitting still. If an activity has a MET value of, say, 4, it means you're burning 4 times the energy you would be just sitting on the couch. This is the key.
And here's where the rubber meets the road, how those METs turn into points. You can see right here, any moderate activity, so that's between 3 and 6 METs, gets you 1 heart point for every minute. But the real prize, the thing you're aiming for, is vigorous activity. The moment you push past 6 METs, you get double the reward, 2 heart points for every single minute. Now, you might be thinking, how am I supposed to measure METs? Well, don't worry, Google Fit also uses your heart rate as a proxy. As soon as your heart rate gets above 50% of your maximum, boom, you've crossed that first threshold. You're in the moderate zone, earning 1 point per minute. But here it is. The magic number for doubling your points is 70%. The second your heart rate pushes past 70% of its max, Google's algorithm flips that switch and you start raking in those super valuable 2 points per minute. This is the absolute sweet spot for blowing up your score.
So, now that we know the science, how do we actually put it into practice? Let's talk about the specific activities that are going to get you the most bang for your buck. Think of these as your heart point gold mines. Fast walking, and I mean fast, like over 130 steps a minute, is a great way to hit that moderate 1 point zone. But if you want those double points, you're looking at things like HIIT workouts, spinning, and rowing. Really, it's anything that gets your heart rate up and keeps it consistently pegged above that 70% mark. Do that, and you'll hit your daily goal in no time.
All right, we get the problem, we get the science. Now it is time for the solution. Here it is, the simple 3-step fix to get your points flowing again, like right now.
Okay, listen up, because this is the most important part of this whole explainer. Step 1, find the Health Connect app on your Android phone and open it. Step 2, and this is absolutely critical, go to App Permissions. You need to make sure that Google Fit has permission to read data.
and that your other fitness apps, like Strava, have permission to write data. That establishes the new connection. And finally, step 3, go for a quick 5-minute walk, do some jumping jacks, whatever. Then check Google Fit. Your points should be there right where they belong.
And get this, what you've just done isn't just some simple patch. You've actually plugged yourself into the future of digital health on Android. Health Connect is designed to be that single, central place where all your health and wellness data lives together, creating this incredibly powerful and complete picture of your health.
So there you have it. Your tick is no longer the bottleneck. The system is working, the points are flowing, and you've got the science on your side. The only question left is, now, what are you going to go out and achieve with it?